Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video the HUNTR is sealed, has finally happened. We have a first look at the new upcoming K-pop Demon Hunter dolls coming very soon, so stay tuned, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's get into it. I can't believe it, it's been less than a day since they first teased us with the close-ups of the dolls, and now, yes, they have fully revealed them to us with also some information about the pricing and release date. Okay, so basically, this is going to be a 3-pack of Rumi, Zoey, and Mira in their what it sounds like outfits from the finale battle end of the movie. And this 3-pack is going to be up for pre-order starting November 12th, only on Mattel Creations, and priced, are you ready, $150 US, not including shipping. And not including obviously international prices, which usually are more. So that is a lot, but yay! At least we have some partial stock photos here that are also partially AI renders, because I'm assuming they don't have the dolls fully ready yet. So we have a lot to talk about here. I kind of want to talk about first the price point, because yeah, 150. It's a lot of money, and they couldn't even give us fully, like, real stock photos. It really sucks, because here, what we are looking at, these stock photos, these are partial AI renders. I believe the faces are hand-painted, you know? So parts of this are real prototypes, but then parts of this are just, you know, AI renders, like just kind of filling in the blanks, right? Like the fabrics that are going to be used. The reason why the fabrics look so cheap here on the dolls for 150 is because it's a render. So I don't think that they fully have the fabrics ready yet for these dolls. And also the shoes look a bit too clean for me. The accessories too, like the belts, some of these like shoulder pieces and like accessories, I'm not even sure if they're like fabric or like plastic. So a lot of this really comes down to quality and what Mattel ends up doing when they actually choose the fabrics and stuff. Because again, just like a month ago, they announced this collaboration with Mattel, Hasbro. So this 3-pack has not been in the works for that long, maybe a couple months, but like not very long. So it does make sense that they would not have the dolls fully ready yet. I mean, like, how would they, right? But at the same time, they have to understand that demand is huge right now for K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, it is huge. I mean, the best-selling Halloween costume was Rumi, you know? So that speaks volumes, and the movie got released in theaters twice with sing-alongs, right? So it's no joke, and it's still like in a top 10 on Netflix. It's still getting like millions and millions of views weekly. It's only growing, and it just recently also got nominated for like best song or something at the Academy Awards. So girl, it might even win an Oscar. So this movie and franchise, because yes, they also have announced a sequel should be dropping by 2029. I mean, I'm not sure if we're even alive by then, but you know, fingers crossed that, you know, the Armageddon doesn't happen by then, or aliens don't take over, or, you know, whatever. But by 2029, we're supposed to have the sequel. So this is like this, it's a franchise now. It's a moneymaker. It is huge, a huge pop culture phenomenon. So it really does suck that we're not going to be able to have any kind of dolls released in time for this year's holiday season. A lot of people in the comments, they're talking about how they have kids, and you know, the kids are obsessed with the movie and they want dolls. And listen, again, it's not just the kiddos. Us adult collectors, raise your hand, please. You know, we count as well, and we are also longing for full-on dolls of these characters, because it's been too long, it feels like, since the original release of the movie back in the summer, like June or whatever. So this is just a lot. But at least we do have these partial AI renders, even though we can't really we can't really know for sure if the fabrics that they're going to use are good quality or really papery. In fact, I do hope that for 150, Mattel realizes that they cannot just use paper fabrics. You know, they do have to use good, soft fabric, decent, at least quality fabrics for these dolls. Because so far that I can see, the articulation is pretty decent, 11 points apparently. The heights are unique to each character because, each character is a different height in the movie as well. The face sculpts are unique and new, done only for these dolls. And of course, we also have unique weapons and the unique outfits and of course the makeup as well. And for Rumi also we have the unique, markings all over her body. So that is also something that they have to keep in mind. The hair fibers as well, I hope it's not poly for Rumi or Mira. For Zoey, probably not because it's more like a real life color. But pink and purple, like that's sometimes poly. So I'm just like, I have so many worries, especially when it comes to the price point of, again, 150. And then on top of that, you're expecting me to just trust Mattel with my money of that amount until October of 2026. Because yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention this. This is the best part. Are you ready? So the pre-orders do not ship until October of 2026. Girl, we're gonna have to wait a whole ass year for this 3-pack to become available to ship out to people. That's crazy. That is literally crazy. Like, I cannot believe they're gonna make us wait a year, more than a year, for something this expensive with photos that are not even that reliable. So I'm just like, I'm a bit gobsmacked. Like, Mattel, are you for real? You're basically paying $50 for each doll. But speaking of, let's talk about each doll individually here, starting off with Rumi, of course. And she, of course, has the, demon markings all over her body, which I do think is going to be a really nice touch in real life. Hopefully, I'm not sure how they're going to do all the markings on her body because they are quite literally all over her body. So, like, legs, arms, like shoulders, heads. So perhaps it'll be like a print that they just, print on the actual doll body itself, or maybe it'll be like airbrush with like stencils, or perhaps it'll be like hand painted. I mean, girl, I don't know. For 150, I would not mind for something here to be hand painted. But we'll see. I hope it doesn't peel off. I hope it's not like Laguna's, for Monster High G3 Laguna. That the leg paint chips off. I hope it's just not delicate. I hope they really coat it well. Like Sculptor Megan, the face plate comes off the face paint. So I hope just here they take all the precautions to make sure that the face that the entire body markings are secure. But Rumi also has a lovely face sculpt. You'll notice here throughout with all of the dolls that the face sculpt, the likeness, the way that they were able to capture emotion here and the character's personality is honestly 1-to-1, like unmistakable. Like, Mattel undeniably has one of the best sculpting teams ever around right now for Monster High and Barbie, and like now for KPop Demon Hunters. Like, they are always able to capture the likeness of a celebrity usually very well, and here once again looks amazing. This is Rumi. This looks like Rumi. It literally looks like Rumi leapt off the stage, leapt off the screen, and came alive. Now, again, I'm not sure how accurate this will be for the real-life version of this doll. I do believe the face here is a hand-painted prototype, but again, how much of this is real? How much of this is AI? The AI render coming in, I'm not sure. I cannot tell you. I guess we're gonna have to just trust Mattel here that at least the faces are real. The head sculpts are legit. The body sculpts are legit. Because I do really love the face here for Rumi. The hair, the braid, people have said the braid is not long enough, which I see. I don't remember really how long it is in the movie, but I do think it basically goes to like her feet, right? Like in the movie, basically like it's like her entire body length, body size, height, right? So maybe the braid could have been a bit longer, for 150. Again, you do expect perhaps that they would, give us a bit more hair rooting. But I also hope that the braid here for Rumi, again, the hair fiber is not poly, because that would be can you imagine paying 150 for Rumi and then she has poly hair? Like, girl, I would be depressed. I would actually be clinically the breast. Like, girl, we would not be golden. Like, that would be the opposite of golden, like rock bottom. You know, like, can you imagine? Anyway. But at least the weapon, her sword looks nice. You know, and then the outfit, you know, the shoes look nice. The articulation looks good. I'm not sure. It looks Barbie sized, so I'm betting that the body sculpts here for all of the dolls will be similar sizes to like Wicked movie dolls, Disney princess / descendants dolls, and you know, so forth. So I'm assuming that this body sculpt is not too far off of body sculpts like that we've seen before. We do have painted nails, which that's nice. We like to see. We never get painted nails, so I like to see this. Thank you. Next up, we have Zoey, and she's my personal favorite just because I always like the upbeat girls, and honestly, her character in the movie is adorable and just the best ever. I love her so much. So so just color me pleased. Or however that saying goes. Basically just color me impressed. Love the face once again. We have freckles for her. We kind of saw the freckles before with the teaser close up. But here, oh my god, the freckles are gorgeous. I love her smile. I love her expression. All three of them have like glitter eyeshadow, which is, you know, it's cute. I do hope that the face grading is not pixelated with these dolls. I am telling you, if the hair is poly and the faces are pixelated, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be clinically like just depressed. Like, what are we doing here, Mattel? You're expecting us to pay $150 and basically interest, expecting us to trust Mattel for like a year and then expect them to deliver with decent doll. Like, I'm just like, okay, like that's a miracle basically. But Zoey, I love her. I love the hairstyle. It looks accurate. Obviously, her little daggers, you know, weapons. Her outfit looks nice as well. You know, once again, I'm not sure how accurate this is to the final result because the outfits, you know, the skirt looks plasticky. It looks paper thin. It really does. It does not look good. But so I'm praying that, you know, they will look better in person. I'm just fingers crossed, you know. I'm really hoping that the fabrics they use here will be decent and will not be cheap or paper thin. I'm hoping Mattel understands that they have to deliver here. They really do have to deliver. Lastly, of course, we have Mira here as well. I love her pink hair. It's so vibrant, honestly, very accurate. I love her expression. That is just so Mira. I love that they gave her, you know, the stern look and not just like a, you know, because they could have given all the girls like a singing expression or something like that, or like a harmony, you know, happy expression, because, you know, fitting the actual scene and the context in the final in the final scene in the movie, you know, because in that scene they're singing, you know, they're battling the big demon monster, I forget his name, but you know, the big evil. Basically, it's the final battle and they're like singing their hearts out, obviously what it sounds like the song. So they could have given these dolls a unique expression, kind of like, you know, as if they're singing or whatever, but no, they gave them their, you know, kind of signature expressions. You know, Zoey all cutesy smiling, Rumi all, you know, confident, cocky, and then Mira all stern and, you know, serious. So I like that because it's very just signature what their character is, and so I do think that's a really nice thing. I like the hairstyle again. The weapon is super large. Love the blue translucent touches on all the weapons, by the way. For her, she also has the painted golden nails. Her outfit also looks nice. I'm just wondering if the shoulder pads and stuff like that is plastic or if it's like a separate piece, kind of like attached to her shirt. So yeah, once again, I'm very intrigued by what the actual logistics will be for the outfit situations and like the accessories and the shoulder pads and like the tassels and all of that. You know, like, is it plastic? Is that all plastic? Is it partially fabric? Is it like partially real textures or separate pieces? Or is it just all one piece and indeed paper and cheap feeling? Like, I'm very worried right now, if you could not tell, that the quality of the outfits will be really mid, and then you're paying so much for basically just a glorified pre-order that some people might get earlier than others in October of next year. I mean, are you kidding me? Are you actually crapping me right now, Mattel? Like, what are we doing here? You know? All in all, I would say the best part about this 3-pack is definitely the face sculpt. The expressions are so on point. I think the accuracy of the weapons is very good. The accuracy of the outfits is very good. Of the body proportions, of the articulation, the painted nails, like all of that. The detailed work basically is here. It's on. It's on. It's on point, you know, it's here, it's all great. Now just comes the question of, will Mattel actually deliver with good quality to complement with this amazing detail work and amazing face sculpt likeness and emotion and the accessories and, you know, the outfits? Like, can they actually give us and translate this into a full-on amazing good quality 3-pack? Like, that's the question now. Can Mattel deliver? And you know, that's a gamble. It's a gamble. So obviously I know why it's expensive. It's because of the movie, the IP, licensing, whatever, etc. But it's also because Mattel, they're greedy. Mattel is greedy. Netflix is greedy. Corporations are greedy. What is new? So, you know, it's to be expected, but it is a bit ridiculous for the first official doll release of this movie to be this expensive, especially considering that most people who are fans of the movie are, you know, I mean, they're kids and the kids want dolls. So it really sucks because, like, just imagine the kids going to their parents being like, I want this pack, you know, and then explaining the price point to them. Like, can you imagine? So please do not worry. Remember that Mattel is releasing a full-on line of a playline and budget-friendly dolls of this movie next year. This 3-pack is basically just the first dolls we're getting officially released for pre-order of this movie. There's going to be plenty of cheaper and more, you know, reasonable priced dolls of Rumi, Zoey, Mira, probably even Saja Boys. Like, we're gonna get plenty of dolls based of these characters coming in 2026 in different outfits and different, you know, gimmicks and whatever. So there's gonna be an option for you, I assure you. It's just a matter of having to wait until they are released and officially available to the masses worldwide. You know, K-pop Demon Hunters is a worldwide phenomenon. It's not just popular in the US, it's popular everywhere. So rest assured, if you're an international fan, these dolls will be available and reasonably priced everywhere. They should not be expensive. They should not be hard to find. These will be as easy to find as Disney Princess dolls, as your Barbie Fashionistas, as easy to find Monster High G3. So these will be kind of in that vein of accessibility, which is great because, again, it's about time. It's about damn time. So I'm just hoping that, you know, they do give us a version of these outfits also in playline release, which is where it's priced cheaper. But I cannot assure you. That's the thing. I don't know for sure if they're going to release these dolls again in these outfits the same way, but just individually or cheaper. Like, I'm not sure, because these dolls, as we see them already, like in these pictures, they're not really collector level dolls. Like, the articulation is nothing too far-fetched. The accessories and outfits look decent, but they're not like anything like insane collector level, you know, like exclusive. No. So the dolls here, as we see them, they do look like what you would see on shelves on toy stores or just whatever. So I'm not sure. That's the thing. I cannot assure you because we don't know. They haven't specified if this 3-pack is exclusive to Mattel Creations and only released as this pre-order once and done, you know, or if something similar to these dolls and these outfits will be released eventually as well, individually, or just cheaper fabrics, or, you know, whatever. So I'm not sure, but I do think for sure the face sculpts will be the same amongst the entire line of this doll release, because again, the expressions are just very signature for every character. So I do think, like, once they give us more outfits, once they give us more dolls of them and these different outfits from the movie, they will always have these same expressions and face screenings. Obviously for Rumi, it will be, you know, depending on if the demon markings or not, but I think for the most part, the faces will look the same for all the different different dolls we're going to be getting in 2026. But again, I cannot confirm with you if we're getting these outfits again in cheaper versions down the line. I don't know for sure. So if you are on the fence, but you really do want to get these dolls and you really do like them, I would say get the pre-order because it's safer. It's better to be safer than sorry. Because imagine if they sell out like a couple of days after that pre-order goes live, and then you think, okay, well, I'll get them down the line, but then they never get released, playline, you know, so that would suck. And then especially, you just know with a movie like this, the resale value will be insane, and scalpers will for sure be doing their thing and charging way too insane prices for this 3-pack. So yeah, I'm gonna try getting them. It's insane. I know the price point is insane, but I really do like them, and I really do like the outfits. So yeah, let's see. But it's a lot of money, girl. It's so much money. But what do you think? Please, are you getting these this 3-pack or not, or are you just, you know, fingers crossed, hoping that something similar gets released with these outfits down the line as playline, or are you just waiting for just the other playline dolls to get released in general, and then hopefully they will look somewhat good as well. But that was all of the K-pop Demon Hunter doll news we have for today. Oh my gosh, honestly, I'm excited to see what other dolls will be released by Mattel from this movie. Saja Boys, Derpy, Suzy, like I'm just we need so many dolls in so many outfits from so many characters. Oh my god, like they're like not even kidding. They have a lot of work ahead of them because they need to release so many dolls of these characters. But I am excited. Honestly, I think they look good. I think it's gonna be amazing. But what do you think? Are you getting them or not? So let me know down below, and I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below if you're able to. Of course, no pressure. Become an official cutie and support the channel that way. And of course, so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.